never met a boy who makes me feel the way that you do. You're alright. Whenever I'm asked who makes my dreams realize that you do. You're out of sight. So fee, fi, fo, fum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing you a love that's true. So get ready, so get ready. So get ready, so get ready. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Come here, baby. Get ready, 'cause here I come now. If you wanna play hide and seek with love, let me remind you. It's alright. The loving you're gonna miss in time it takes to find you. It's outside. So fiddly-dee, fiddly-dum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing your love that's true. So get ready, so get ready. I'm gonna make a love to you. So get ready, so get ready. Get ready, 'cause here I come now. Get ready, 'cause here I come. All my friends shouldn't want me to understand it. I hope I get to you before the way they planned it. So tweedly-dee, tweedly-dum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. So fee-fi, fo-fum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing your love that's true. So get ready, so get ready. I'm gonna try to make a love to you. So get ready, so get ready. Here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on the way now. Get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on the way.
Hey, I'm here, and I'm staying in Queens, and I'm on floor 5, room 508, and this is what it looks like. Here's the room. There's my foot in the picture, and there's the window, which I'll show you the view of later, and the chandelier with the mirror. Just so happy to be here. I'm so excited. Day one, my dad dropped me off at the airport early in the morning. It's a blur to me because it went by so fast. He dropped me off and I was so tired because I stayed up all night packing as I usually do. And I said goodbye, and as I walked away I thought, you know, it's my first trip to New York City, my first trip alone. And I got on the plane and I was like sleeping. I think I slept for the whole thing until it landed in Newark. Like, I opened my eyes a couple of times to like look out the window, and then I went back to sleep because I was so tired. And I think I fell asleep with my mouth open, which was really embarrassing. Oh my god, like, I don't know why. That's kind of gross, guys. But yeah, there were some like guys around me, and I think they saw me like falling asleep, and they're like kind of turning around. Like, I kind of remember something like that, but I don't really remember the whole thing. But like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing to see like people like looking at you when you're like sleeping with your mouth open. And when I got off the plane, I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so close to Barry. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so close to where Rockefeller is and everything, and I was so excited. And I started walking in the Newark airport, and everything just seemed bright and sunny, and I felt like awake after sleeping for so long. So I bought like Spanx at the airport, and the lady was really nice. She was like, oh, I can tell you have an accent and stuff, but you're not from here, and you're like, your English is so much more British or something. I'm like, okay, thanks. I went downstairs to ask for information, like how the fuck do I get like to Penn Station, or in fact anywhere in Manhattan, in fact to my hotel room, which is all the way in Queens. Wait, is that the fire alarm? The fire alarm, guys. I just want to tell you, like, how fortunate I am to be here. Like, I can't even imagine. You know, my dream came true. Oh my god. This is Rockefeller Horror 1. Diamond in the rough. This is the real deal. This is what I look like when I'm just hanging out. Like, when I'm just, I don't have the camera on, like my 1080p camera and all the lights set up and everything. This is Rockefeller Horror down and dirty. Down and dirty. Down and dirty. I think the people in the other room are like listening to what I'm talking about and they're probably like, what the fuck? I'm just so happy, guys. Just so happy to be here. In the other room there's like some guy and he was like having a conversation with somebody on the phone in the other room and I could hear every word and he sounded like he was in my bathroom. Like, that's how close he was. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, this is a long vlog. It's already 10 minutes long. I went on the shuttle tracks and then this girl was like, you're happy to follow me if you want, because I'm going the same way. And I was like, okay. And she seemed really friendly and really like outgoing, and I was like, so then the girl and I started talking and she seemed really like Upper East Side, kind of like, I know my way around. She's like, I don't care about fashion, and she looked at my shoes. I'm like, oh, I mean, there. Funny. Yeah, the girl was like, she was helping me find my way around and everything. It was kind of awkward because it seemed like we didn't really connect in a way. Like, I was more like happy-go-lucky and she was more like, yeah, this is reality kind of thing, which is always awkward. Got off the train on the platform with my super duper huge luggage, which is over there, and I'll show you right now. It's there. You could probably see it. Bad idea completely to bring that luggage, and I knew it was a bad idea. Like, I knew it was gonna be hard and stuff, but I couldn't like leave my shoes. Like, I needed all of my pairs of shoes. So I got up the elevator and I got lost. I got completely lost. I didn't even know where I was going. It was like, it was a nightmare in a way, because I was just like standing in the middle of this train station with all these people walking around me with all my belongings. I tried to look at maps and little pamphlets and stuff that I found. I couldn't find anywhere to go, so I was kind of stuck. I got a Metro Pass, like a $10 card or something, and started taking the subway. I got off, and this is such a funny, like, kind of sad story on my part. I felt like an idiot. Like, okay, I like exited the train and I had my huge ass luggages with me, and I just kind of like, I went through that turnstile thingy with the luggage and I knew that it wasn't gonna fit. But that's not the funny story. I went through it, like, it actually did fit, which is weird because it usually doesn't, and things like that just don't happen. I got out of the subway and then I realized that there's so many steps going up. I had to lug my suitcase up the steps, and I had already lugged it up like the steps at Penn Station, and my arms still like hurt from it. Like, they're still sore, like my muscles and stuff. When I got to the top, it was like a breath of sunshine. Like, I was in Queens. I felt so Jewish. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, I'm here. And it's like kind of like that feeling like I've arrived. I was like looking around and some guy came up to me, like an older Jewish man, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just looking for my hotel. He's like, oh, 39th Avenue, can you just go up that way, just keep walking? And I looked around and I was just like, I don't want to walk there, like, that's sketchy as fuck. Eventually some taxi came, like a taxi came that was like a white one. He took me to the hotel. Strangely enough, he didn't charge me anything. I don't know if there's a catch. Maybe I'll find out at the end of my stay if there's a catch, but that guy didn't charge me anything. It was weird. But that was really sweet, and if he's watching this, thank you. He pulled up to the step, or the sidewalk, where Hotel Vetiver was, where I'm staying, and it looked just like the picture, and I was greeted by someone at the door. It was very like boutique, fancy, very nice. The area I stayed in is perfect. The subway is like a block and a half away. So I got to the hotel and they said check-in isn't until 3 p.m. so I had to wait there. I got ready to leave and go explore Times Square before it got too dark. On the subway, I was listening to my iPod, so and a song that came on was Holler by the Spice Girls, and I was just like, oh my god, it's Barry's song. So I don't want to make this trip just for Rockefeller, but I just keep thinking about them, and I hate myself for thinking about them all the time because I don't want to be obsessed, but I am, and I can't help it. And I think I'm trying to come to terms with that I'm okay with it, and that I'm just gonna have to be a fangirl, and I'm just gonna have to be obsessed, because it's like, honestly, I love them no matter what. I love Sean Altman, Steve Kais, Elliot Kerman, Barry Carl, and Scott Leonard, and Jeff Thatcher. I love them with all my heart, and I could never, ever, ever, ever want to let go of that, because I love them. That was an annoying voice that I can do, so if you want to hear more of that, let me know. I just keep thinking of Barry whenever I hear Holler by the Spice Girls because of that video I made of him, that silly little video. And that silly little song came on too when I was approaching the city, and it was just magical. And every time a stop came, I was like, oh, this is my stop. Like I was some kind of tourist and I never knew how to ride a subway, but I did it, so I couldn't resist but to almost cry, and my eyes filled with tears as I went up the steps. From the platform to the main subway area, and I exited, and my eyes were still watering when I went up, because that's the first steps I'll ever go up before I see Times Square. For the first time, when I really appreciate it, and for the first time I'm actually alone when I go up as a 20-year-old me. Just so happy to be here. It wasn't even adrenaline, it wasn't even that. It was like more like a fluttery feeling, like this is unreal, like kind of feeling. And I was kind of like half running, I think, like half like jumping up the stairs, I guess. And as I heard my footsteps walking up the stairs, I opened my eyes and looked up, and around me I saw all the towers and the office buildings as like a crown around my head, and I was breathlessly taken aback by all this that was New York City. I came up to this big billboard where you can take a picture of yourself on the screen, and it was amazing, and I was in like a little pink coat, like with my little hat, and I was just like, that's me there, like me in Times Square where I wanted to be for so long. I came up to this other billboard where I think the ball drops around there, and I was like, oh my god, that guy looks like Barry, and I was just like, stop, okay, you're not gonna see him. You're not going to see him walking around or at a deli. You're not going to see him driving. You're not going to see him walking. You're not going to see him. And I just had to, like, I was just like, wow, like, is that Barry? That would be weird if that was Barry. Oh my god, like, what if that's Barry? Like, no. No, no. I ended up going to Sparrow, and that was in my story that I wrote, where I just say the guy character takes the girl character and they eat there. Like they get a slice of pizza or something. It's something stupid like that, but it's awesome. And I finally got to go there, and I remember going there with my mom and my dad and my sister. It's delicious, and I'm getting hungry thinking about it. So I went back to the hotel and kind of got ready for bed. And walking home wasn't sketchy. It was everything it's cut out to be and more. And last night I watched Rockefeller videos and I got excited for the concert. And anyway, part 2's coming up because today is the second day, and I'm just recounting yesterday, which was the first day. I'm just gonna take a nap because I'm so tired. Bye.